Am I the asshole for walking around my house in lingerie? So, my husband, male 34, and I, female 28, got married recently and moved into our new home. The neighborhood is nice and quiet, and the neighbors are really nice, except for this family that lives right next to us. Although we just got back from our honeymoon, I still wear lingerie and sometimes walk around in them when I wake up in the morning when making coffee or breakfast. The other day, I was in the kitchen preparing coffee while my husband was out, and I heard a knock on the door. I immediately went to grab my robe, long, before answering. I opened the door and found our next door neighbor. I asked how he was doing, and he told me that his 7-year-old kid's window is facing our living room, and since his daughter uses binoculars, she saw me wearing inappropriate clothes while walking around in the living room. Turns out his daughter uses her binoculars to supposedly watch the yard, but she obviously peeped through our large glass windows to see inside, even though we have curtains on. My neighbor said that wasn't cool, and his daughter just saw something she cannot unsee, and that is not appropriate, and he requested that I be a little considerate when it comes to clothing, or lack of. But I thought that was just ridiculous since that is in my home. I argued that this is my house and I get to wear whatever I want, and also his daughter had no business peeping. What the fuck? He said she's just a kid and didn't mean any harm. Went as far as to say she was just being curious. I said, sorry, but you're gonna have to leave. He did not take it well and implied that he'd take steps to ensure I don't expose his daughter to stuff like that in the future. I told my husband what happened when he got home, and he agreed with our neighbor, saying that I should just leave the lingerie in the room where it belongs and learn to put some decent clothes on before getting out of the bedroom to avoid these types of incidents. He also said I was wrong to speak to our neighbors like that, and that if he was in his shoes and his kid witnessed that, he'd be just as furious, if not more. So we should cut our neighbors some slack. I feel like I was the asshole for how I handled the situation, but I think since I'm in my own home, then why can't I wear what I want and to be carefree? I'm confused. Am I the asshole?
She could walk around naked in her house, though.